Morning, and Naloa, welcome to the lands of the Walamedigal. I belong to one of the local Aboriginal families of the Darug people, the traditional custodians over this part of the country. I wish to firstly pay my respects to the country and its people, and to thank the university for their acknowledgement of us and the invitation to welcome you here this morning. That acknowledgement is important for our people and much appreciated. My family in fact descend from Yarramundi, a respected elder and cleverman of the Burruburungal clan during the early years of colonisation. He saw that our survival in this new world could best be secured if we could learn more about it. So he enrolled his daughter, Bulungari, or Maria, into the Native Institute, a school set up in 1815 by Governor Macquarie, offering formal education to Aboriginal children. Maria studied there for several years and used her newly acquired skills to lobby and ultimately secure some land for herself and her family out along the Richmond Road. Other Aboriginal families soon joined them, and it became known as the Blackstown, where the present-day city of Blacktown gets its name. We are very proud of her, as I'm sure your families are of you here today. And with good reason. Your success is our success. Your advancement, our advancement. Now that was probably better understood in more traditional times when camp groups were smaller and clans abided by strict sharing laws, which meant the food that you caught and brought back was distributed throughout the rest of the camp. Your skills and good fortune were thus enjoyed by all. Your efforts literally nourished the rest of the community, and you in turn were looked after by them. Yes, we can live quite beautifully when we work together. Our Aboriginal ancestors certainly lived well in many respects, and I use occasions like this to offer them to yourselves as a model or a benchmark on how good to expect our lives today. You see, when Captain Cook arrived here a little over 250 years ago, he described the people he encountered as one of the happiest people he'd ever met. They owned nothing, he wrote, but the tools they carried. They were naked, made their shelters from the bark of trees, without cutting them down, and harvested food from the earth without excessive tilling or clearing. There was no slavery, no rich and poor, and no homelessness. Armies were unheard of, as were forts, jails, or even fences. People cooperated to collect the resources that were needed, which were then shared out according to strict Aboriginal law. Our lands were maintained in their natural state through fire and responsible harvesting. Our rivers and waterways kept clean and unpolluted, with people drinking out of them as they had done at the creeks around here for the past 20,000 years. So this is not a dream or an ideal. This is normal life for us and for the longest time. And there is no reason why we should expect less for ourselves and our children than what our ancestors enjoyed. Admittedly, there's a lot more of us. However, we're a clever people and there's still much magic in the world, I like to believe. So graduates, I would say expect great and wonderful things from your life. Life is good, we are naturally happy, and normally very good at looking after each other and the planet. I would ask that you share your skills with the rest of us and keep following that beautiful spirit within you that got you this far. Do this and I'm confident we can together put together a world we can be proud of and a future that is worthy of our children. We can all do our bit. I'll do mine by winding up and letting you graduate. Just want to say congratulations to all of you and all the best in our collective futures. Thank you. Yano.
I am pleased to introduce Chancellor of Macquarie University, Dr. Martin Parkinson AC.
Thank you, Chris, for your always warm and thoughtful welcome to country. You do us a great honour by participating in these ceremonies. And on behalf of everyone here, I really just want to pass on our congratulations and appreciation of your efforts. So thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, the welcome to country, which you just heard from Chris, is a reminder of the long history of the land on which we meet, of its custodians, the Darug people, and of the charge that they have given us to use this land well for teaching, learning and discovery. So let me start by welcoming each and every one of you here to the Macquarie University Walamedigal campus. Most importantly though, I want to offer a warm welcome and hearty congratulations to our graduates. This is your day, so I hope you enjoy it. Completing a degree is never easy. It requires determination and perseverance, hard work, dedication to purpose. Each and every one of you should feel very proud of what it is that you've achieved. I can assure you that the university is exceedingly proud of what you've managed to do. Many of you are fortunate enough to be here in the company of parents or family or friends. For others, travel restrictions and distance may have prevented that from happening. But for all of you, even the most challenging moments of your study, these people, your family, your friends, your colleagues, your community, will have made your journey easier. So to all the family and friends of graduates, welcome. To our graduating student, the support you've received is a reminder that while our individual efforts are very important, much of what we will achieve in our lives will happen because we support one another, because we work together, because we live together as a community. In short, as Chris noted, we truly are stronger together. It's important to maintain this commitment to mutual support, especially in times of great turbulence. As we look around the world today, we're confronted by an increasingly divergent political landscape reflected in the rise of populism, authoritarianism, and a return to nation-state conflict. We see deliberate attempts by both state and non-state actors to undermine trust in science and in reasoning in order to fracture our communities. We see a global community struggling to find common cause on the great challenges confronting humanity, whether it be mass migration to escape conflict and poverty, global health crises, or climate change. It is clear that the world in which we now live is dramatically different to that which we've become used to over the last 3/4 of a century. Every generation thinks that they live in more complex and difficult times, but I think it is clear for those of us who have been around long enough that we confront a remarkably complex environment today, perhaps one that we haven't seen, as I said, for much of the last 3/4 of a century. Now, how we as individuals, communities and countries navigate those challenges is going to be central to our shared prospects for peace and prosperity, wherever we live. So I hope that your education experience has strengthened your sense of the importance of working together for the betterment of our communities, our nation and the world. As you go out into the world as graduates of Macquarie University, your lives will get busy. Inevitably, the minutiae of life, your jobs, your relationships, your families, and so on, will begin to take control. But I urge you to keep an eye on these issues. Ask yourself, how can we each play our part in navigating through times of turbulence? What are our responsibilities as graduates and scholars, as citizens, to create a better world? How can we engage in dialogue as members of the Australian community or as members of communities of other countries, or indeed as members of the global community? And I think if you reflect on that, you'll come back to an acknowledgement that respectful engagement and constructive dialogue are central to solving the big problems that we confront. So I'd urge you to draw on the skills and experiences you've gained here at Macquarie and throughout your entire education journey to participate fully in those discussions. We must all be willing to share our skills and knowledge and bring our expertise to the table. We must all be prepared to continue to intellectually grow, to be good listeners, to learn from others and to respect a diversity of view. I encourage you to remain curious, to be a lifelong learner. After all, as Mark Twain said, and I quote, 20 years from now, you'll be more disappointed by the things you didn't do than by the ones you did. So throw off the bowlines, sail away from the safe harbour, catch the trade winds in your sails, explore, dream and discover. In short, be optimistic, seek challenges and take calculated risks. But to do all of that, though, you need strength. And as the great African-American writer and Nobel Prize winner Toni Morrison told another university gathering in 1996, and I quote, "Service to the individual, to the government, to the world requires unwavering commitment to intellectual freedom, to virtues already being debased by apathy or mindless rage, virtues of integrity, honour, faith, selflessness and courage. These are wonderful words, and I encourage you to carry them with you as you go out and plot out the rest of your life. Soon it's going to be my honour to confer your degrees and to welcome you to the ranks of Macquarie University alumni. But before I do, it's my great pleasure to introduce our occasional speaker, Professor Andrew Bailey. Andrew is a clinical psychologist and Professor of Allied Health at the Sydney Local Health District and at the University of Sydney. He works with the Sydney Local Health District to build allied health research capacity. He convenes the Academic Implementation Science Network for Sydney Health Partners, the Long COVID Australia collaboration. He collaborates with the Matilda Centre for Research in Substance Use and Mental Health, the Edith Collins Centre in Translational Research in Alcohol, Drugs and Toxicology, and the Sydney Institute of Women, Children and Families. He also works with Drug Health Services at RPA and the psychology team at RPA Virtual. In the past, he's worked as an academic in the psychology department here at Macquarie University and as a clinical psychologist in private practice at St Vincent's Hospital and in the Inner City Mental Health Service. Andrew assures me he loves his dogs, bushwalking, kayaking and playing football. I assume in that order, but we'll find out. But I'd now like to invite Andrew Bailey to deliver the occasional address for this graduating ceremony. Please welcome Andrew.
Oh dear, I'll work out how to do this. Chancellor, graduates, parents and friends, I too acknowledge the traditional owners of the lands on which we are meeting today, the Darrigal people, and pay my respects to their elders past, present and emerging. This land was never ceded. This land is, was and always will be Aboriginal land. One of my favourite parts of a Macquarie graduation is Chris Tobin's warm welcome to country. He reminds us that his people lived in this land, on this land, with this land, in an equitable, sustainable way for the longest time. This is a great inspiration to me for how the rest of us could do a better job of sustainability. Thank you for asking me to speak today. It's a great honour to be back here. I received my PhD. Now, I was going to say on this stage, but since I was here, I got my PhD somewhere over there. I was wearing this outfit, so that's pretty cool. But this stage is a new stage, so it's lovely to be here. That was about 20 years ago, so there's a bit of a journey here. And in my previous role as an academic in the psychology department for 15 years, I sat up here on many occasions feeling proud of graduates and feeling privileged to see the relief, the smiles, the pride on the faces of parents and friends. Now, I'd also like to pause and turn to my colleagues on the stage here and just acknowledge how well they've risen to the challenge of teaching and research in the pandemic. The higher education sector is under significant pressure, and I take this opportunity to thank you for your creativity, your hard work and your passion. But graduates, congratulations. Congratulations for your achievements. For those of you gaining psychology qualifications, welcome to the profession. We don't have a ceremony where we give you a stethoscope or we do something to acknowledge a rite of passage. I don't have fairy dust up here to say welcome to the profession, but I will say welcome to the profession. No doubt there are more hurdles to jump, more placements, more supervision, another qualification perhaps, and definitely there'll be another application to APRA. But today, welcome. I feel it is a great honour to be a psychologist. It's a great honour to be trusted with the fears, the secrets, and the demons of our community. And I know from your intelligence, from your training, your perseverance, and your creativity that you are very well placed to take up this trust and get on with making a difference. One of the most important things that old dudes like me can do is get out of the way and let you get on with it. but I have the microphone, so I'm going to share a few things about the challenges we face and a few things that have helped me to keep going when the task seems overwhelming. You all know how difficult the past 2.5 years have been. The COVID-19 pandemic has presented our community with challenges the likes of which we have not faced in generations. Over 10 million Australians now have been infected with COVID-19, and as of yesterday, we had 15,228 deaths in Australia. For each of those who've died, there are likely to be 5 people grieving. It's likely that up to 500,000 people in Australia are experiencing the fatigue, the brain fog and the breathlessness of long COVID. Youth mental health has been declining over the last decade and has become even worse during the pandemic, reaching levels never before recorded in this country. As young people, I'm sure I'm not telling you anything new. Graduates, you have shown great flexibility and resilience to excel during this pandemic. There are many other impacts of the pandemic. As psychologists, you may be joining a health system that has been on the very edge for nearly 2 years, a health workforce that is burnt out, tired and disengaged, and yet a workforce that has been innovative, passionate and creative in the face of the pandemic. And as if all this is not enough, as the Chancellor reminded us, we face climate change, a growing gap between rich and poor, and a post-truth public discourse. It's clear to me that the need is great and there is much work to be done. The enormity of the challenges we face can become overwhelming, yet you cannot pour from an empty jug. And as we start to fly again, I get to use one of my other favourite phrases: you need to fit the oxygen mask to yourself before you attend to others. So today I'd like to share a phrase with you that has stuck in my mind this last year. You are not obligated to complete the work of perfecting the world, but neither are you free to desist from it. This comes from the Pirkei Avot, the Jewish ethics of our fathers. Let me say it again. You are not obligated to complete the work of perfecting the world, but neither are you free to desist from it. How does this help me? It acknowledges that the challenges we face can seem overwhelming. I often feel overwhelmed and like giving up. It reminds me that I can choose. I can find a place to start. I can make a boundary about what is enough for me, and then I can get on with it. I know many of you are passionate about making a difference. You feel driven to serve others, to make the world a better place. Perhaps there are a group of people that you feel are particularly in need. Children in out-of-home care, homeless people, refugees. This drive is important, but it is hard to rescue everyone. Many of you will have succeeded at uni because you set yourself high standards and are very conscientious. You may need to tone this down out in the world, because these same high standards that drove you to better marks can be the seeds from which burnout grows. And it's not old dudes like me that burn out, although sometimes my flame may have flickered a little. The risky time for you is in the next couple of years. I've seen too many young psychologists, the last to leave the office in the evening, working to get their client notes right after a full day of appointments. Now, of course you need good notes, but perfect is the enemy of the good. My recommendation to you is to focus your high standards on your self-care. Be the best at looking after yourself. Just in case you didn't know it, the knowledge and skills you've gained at uni are sorely needed. All those essays, reports and assignments have taught you how to get across a lot of information, to critically appraise it and to turn it into an answer in quick time. In a world awash with data and opinion, critical thinking is a highly valued skill. And where you find gaps in knowledge, your research skills are so very useful in testing out new ideas. Out in industry and in health services, we often need quick, definitive answers this week, rather than a careful, precise answer in a year. This is research that is engaged with end users, research that addresses their questions in their time. Most of all, I hope that uni has taught you to collaborate, to work with other people, to find diverse skills and views and work together. Lockdowns and physical distancing in the pandemic have eroded the very thing we need most, our connection with each other. The answers to the problems we face will be found in collaboration with others. Reach out, connect and collaborate. It won't always work, but when it does, the synergy can be awesome. This is not just about you. There's a lot of gaslighting in the pandemic. It's about the places that you work. If you have a choice, choose the job that values your creativity and passion, your curiosity and your connection with other people. Too many workplaces have a Hunger Games culture. They survive by recruiting the best people and spitting them out on a repeat cycle. If you have a choice, don't sustain those workplaces with your energy and passion. So, congratulations again. I'm going to finish with some words from Winston Churchill. Now, I know he's another old white dude, but he did give a good speech or two. Be kind, but be fierce. You are needed now more than ever before. Take up the mantle of change, for this is your time. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew, and thank you for drawing on your own experience to share with the students. I think you'll see many similarities between what Chris has said, what I've said, and what Andrew said. So we hope that there's an opportunity for you to, as you make your own way, as you make your own opportunities and grasp those, you'll think back on some of these thoughts and help them guide you as you go through. As Chancellor of Macquarie University, I especially look forward to presiding at ceremonies such as today's and conferring degrees on those who have complied with the university's requirements for such awards. So now we're getting to the good bit. I'm now going to call on our Acting Registrar, Ms Melinda Chadwick, to formally certify the eligibility for those who have met the requirements for these awards.
Chancellor, I certify that all of the candidates being presented here today and those who are absent have satisfied the requirements of the Academic Senate for the degrees in which they are to be awarded. Would all candidates for admission to degrees please stand?
In the name of Macquarie University Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit each of you present and those who are absent to the degrees for which you are qualified. Congratulations.
Graduates, please be seated. Chancellor, the graduates at this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences. I now call on Professor Patrick McNeill, Deputy Vice-Chancellor of Medicine and Health and Executive Dean of Medicine and Health Sciences, to present the graduates. Professor McNeill.
Chancellor, the graduates of this ceremony are from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences, where all aspects of health and the science of being human are gathered. The faculty contains two schools, the School of Psychological Sciences and the Macquarie Medical School, and three departments, Health Sciences, Chiropractic and Linguistics, as well as a research institute, the Australian Institute of Health Innovation. The faculty is a core component of the Macquarie University Health Sciences Centre, which is a unique academic health enterprise in Australia, as Macquarie is the only university that integrates its learning and research with practice here on campus at our own health service called MQ Health. MQ Health provides the opportunity for students enrolled within the faculty to learn or to undertake research in an environment where real practice is occurring. And the faculty is proud of the way it integrates its learning, its health, human sciences and medical research with healthcare, captured by the purpose of MQ Health in 3 words: heal, learn, discover. The majority of the graduates to be presented today are graduating from the faculty's Bachelor of Psychology, including double degrees as well as master's degrees in psychology practice. I'll also be presenting graduates who have completed their research degrees at master's and doctorate levels. These degrees are offered by the School of Psychological Sciences, which is consistently ranked in the top 100 internationally and currently ranked 5th in Australia according to the academic ranking of world universities. The school is also one of the largest and most academically diverse in Australia, offering half a dozen degrees and home to world-leading researchers across a range of subdisciplines within psychology and cognition, including mental health, resilience, anxiety, reading and language, and the development of expertise and elite performance, as well as broad areas of cognitive science. Chancellor, included amongst the graduates today is the posthumous award of Bachelor of Psychology to Amy Sedgwick, and we acknowledge her family here today. We celebrate Amy's achievements as her cohort graduates today. Chancellor, I present you the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences whom you have admitted to degrees or awarded diplomas. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, Seth Kurtzier. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, Bella Leach. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours, Jessica Lamble. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences and Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, Angelique Barrett. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, with the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences, Silas Collard. Courtney Muir. I present the graduates submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, Annabelle Amos. Diana Baba Yan Yan. Nisha Balaprakash. Marika Blonner. Rachel Chen. Sophie Dixon. Lucinda Drinnen. Sadha Fernando. Melissa Geftakis. Alyssa Grady. Jenna Haidar. Nicole Hart. Samantha Hayes. Mary Horn, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Morale Jakor Kozian. Samuel Kelly. Josna Kumari. Madison Magno. Laura Mobbs. Natalie Parsar, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Elliot Pring. Prachi Raikur-Kar. Sophie Reed, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Hannah Roberts. Georgina Shell. Alyssa Scher, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Madison Toes. Shin-Yi Yap, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Sarah Zarkis, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours. Kynwyn Attrell. Dominic Byat. Amara De Leon. Isabella Dowd. Jawad Essa Harir. Samira Hamoud. Logan Hazard. Matthew Lee. Jessica Lewis. Kristen Luke. Josephine Mace. Belinda Marshall. Crystal Chern Lam Pan. Militia Pereira. Lana Sakla. Megan Taylor. Lathan Tucci. Isabella Van Helder. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology with the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences. Mathura Babu. Sarah Deva. Danica Gonzalez. Jennifer Gross. Marjorie Jayakumar. Matthew Mooney. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology with the degree of Bachelor of Speech, Hearing and Language Sciences, Mu Han. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Psychology, Angie Lynn Solomons. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Commerce, Shivendra Kumar. I present the graduate submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with the degree of Bachelor of Science, Daria Hogg. Saniya Hussain. I present the graduate submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration and Bachelor of Psychology, Tyler Botes. Bridget Brewer. I present the graduate submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Business Administration with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology, Annabelle Carley. Georgia Fenwick. Sarah Hannah. Divya Prakash. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Commerce with the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology. Patricia Agapides. Thomas Andrews. Brittany Clapham. Dean Glisersun. James Hodgman. Manasi Kaushik. Jenny Lam. Ashley McLean. Mackenzie Newell. Megan Newen. Sanika Patki. Rishiki Ponnam Balan. Maria Saris. Jasmine Rad. Veronica Shislowski. Jessica Stewart. Roshini Suresh. Tiffany Wong. Yuao Xier. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Cognitive and Brain Sciences, Christina Marie Hyra. I present graduates submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Psychology, Karen Arkins. Caitlin Luttrell. Adam Micklejohn. Danielle Shivek. Chantel Vasudewan. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Cognitive and Brain Sciences. Anuj Aruha. Rebecca Hook. Sophie Wood. I present graduates submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Human Sciences. Lauren Barlow. Claudia Chow. Tess McCamley. Holly Pinsuti. Eduardo Tonioli Mazziotti. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology. Kate Allison. Chloe Ayub. Ella Bagley. Darcy Balcon. Monica Barbara. Lily Black. Zoe Caruana. Tian Caruso. Alexandra Charles. Purimas Chachavan Wong. Nui Tui Van Dell. Natalie Dutoit. Sarah Dunn. Eliza Florian. Isabella Franco. Elizabeth Gretsch. Monique Hazarati. Melanie Hemsworth. Janelle Hendricks. Jessica Huyn. Darylyn Ing. Isel Kaya. Joanna Kim. Rebecca Kim. Katie Liano. Danielle Lever. Samuel Malone. Hira Masood. Olivia McDuff. Christopher Murphy. Antu Nguyen. Tobias Norman. Grace Payne. Jasmine Palmasani. Nina Pickover. Telia Pincott. Maisie Punt. James Rasiti. Ibtisam Arif Rahman. Madison Riley. Jordan Scavera. Hannah Shilinato. Yelena Sladkova. Anchita Sood. Cara Strong. Amanda Tyra Riley. Julia Ventura. Jessica Wu. Laura Zarczynski. Alexandra Strakowski. Sintra Zorlu. I present graduates submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science. Han Du. Claire Duck. Michael Go. Kenzo Harmelin. Lorraine Pan. Jasmine Young. I present graduates submitted to the degree of Bachelor of Science, Psychology. Jessie Robinson. Austin Vern. I present the graduate admitted to the degree of Master of Clinical Neuropsychology. Cindella Sugden Lingard, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Clinical Psychology. Alyssa Dionis Opoulos. Tiarini Dixon. Andrew Essern. August Gable. Phoebe Goodwin. Liam Guthrie Lyons. Natalie Heron. Adrian Yenna. Natasha Moxie. Suzanne Norder, who has been awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Ruth Jacob. Miriam Wilkinson. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Organisational Psychology. Vanessa Daya. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Professional Psychology. Belinda Allen. Leanne Barry. Abigail Brown. Suzanne Byrne. Josephine Choi. Benjamin French. Ishan Guy. Shay Goddard. Geraldine Grew. Chainoa May. Nadine Sarah. Christiana Savus. Amy Seymour. Bethany Shaw. Yanan Soon. Neve Thompson. Chancellor, a high degree by research is awarded to a graduate who has successfully completed a program of study in which the defining characteristic is research. Our Master of Research is a 2-year full-time equivalent research training degree consisting of research-based coursework, postgraduate research training, and a major research project. Graduates are focused on a specific research topic to produce a thesis in preparation for a doctoral degree. I present the graduates admitted to the degree of Master of Research. Avni Bharadwaj for a thesis. Does the truth lie in one's gestures? Relationships between gesture, memory, personality, and alternate facts. Alana Jones for a thesis entitled The Relationship Between Poor Reading and Anxiety in Children. Marjorie Lee for a thesis entitled The Effects of Learning a Non-Western Musical Instrument on Intercultural Understanding. The Doctor of Philosophy is awarded to graduates who have demonstrated the capacity to conduct research independently by forming a distinct contribution to the knowledge of the subject and to afford evidence of coherence and originality shown either by the discovery of new facts or by the exercise of independent critical power. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Doctor of Philosophy. Dr. Hayley Marie MacDonald for a thesis for her thesis, Mindful Awareness, Emotion Regulation and Attachment Style in the Experience of Psychological Distress During Pregnancy and the Postpartum. Dr. Andrea Salins, who has been awarded the Vice-Chancellor's Commendation for a thesis entitled Orthographic Facilitation of Vocabulary Learning in Populations with and Without Hearing Loss. Dr. Felicia Smith for a thesis, Boundaries of Efficient Object Recognition, Animacy, Ecological Expectation and Connectomics. Chancellor, the University Medal is the university's most prestigious academic award and is awarded to students who have demonstrated exceptional academic excellence throughout their university studies. I present graduates admitted to the degree of Bachelor of Psychology Honours, First Class, and the University Medal for Psychology, Emily Scott, who is awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. And Anita Chantal Shimmons, awarded the Macquarie University Award for Academic Excellence. Chancellor, that completes this morning's presentation of the graduates from the Faculty of Medicine, Health and Human Sciences.
Chancellor, I call on Dr. Andrea Sarlins, who graduated with the Doctor of Philosophy, to speak on behalf of the graduating group. Dr. Sarlins.
I would like to acknowledge the traditional custodians of the land on which the university is situated, the Walmaragal clan of the Darug Nation, whose traditions and customs have nurtured and continue to nurture the land and waters upon which we meet. I pay my respects to elders past, present, and future. Chancellor, members of the University Council, fellow graduates, and guests, I'm honoured to speak on behalf of the graduates on this special day. Today is the culmination of years of hard work, persistence, perhaps some tears, and hopefully some wonderful memories of our time here at Macquarie. Congratulations. It has been an immense effort to get here, and we should all be proud of ourselves. On behalf of the graduates, I would like to extend a wholehearted thank you to all our families, friends, academics, and professional staff and mentors who have supported us during this journey. Personally, I would like to thank my parents who are up early to watch this live from India. Thank you for making the best possible education accessible to me and for all your sacrifices. I would also like to remember my late grandfather who cheered me on during my academic journeys and inspired me with his work ethic. His philosophy was simple: if you don't believe in it, don't do it. I continue to feel indebted to my wonderful supervisors, mentors, and friends for their advice, support, and encouragement. It has been an absolute privilege to be a part of the then Department of Cognitive Science and Macquarie Centre for Reading. They were the best support network one could ask for. A big thank you to the children, parents, and teachers who have been part of my research. As I stand here today, I am reminded of the importance of taking chances. I come from a small coastal town called Udupi in South India. During my clinical master's in 2016, I presented a paper at a conference in Mumbai. After my presentation, a professor from Ohio University encouraged me to apply for a PhD. Although skeptical at the time, I took a chance and Googled reading researchers. 2 names popped up, both from the Department of Cognitive Science. After much deliberation, I sent out an email, not expecting to hear back at all. Within a couple of weeks, I was in a Skype meeting with one of them. I was so nervous, I can't believe I said anything interesting at all. Nevertheless, Professor Ann Castles took a chance and invited me to apply for the PhD. I had never considered coming to Australia before that, but 5 years on, I can confidently say it was a chance worth taking. For me, the PhD has been an incredibly enriching experience. I learned how passionate I am about research and how rewarding teaching can be. Through the example set by my supervisors, I know the kind of mentor I would like to be to my students if I manage to stay in academia. There have been, of course, several challenges too. It's no fun when you set up a task thinking it'll take, a couple of weeks and it takes 3 months, but here we are. While the journey may have been tumultuous at times, I hope that we've gained a greater understanding of ourselves and learned to be kinder to ourselves and to each other. My wish for all graduates here is, may we all get the opportunity to take chances and to find what we truly believe in and love to do. I would like to finish with the wonderful words of Dr. Seuss. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Thank you.
Congratulations again, Andrea, and thank you very much for sharing those thoughts with us. You've certainly, I think, reinforced messages of how challenging but how rewarding the journey can be. But it is all about taking risks, calculated risks, not crazy risks, but taking calculated risks. And as Mark Twain said, move away from that safe harbour. And you definitely showed that, so well done.
caro, mi piacerebbe sì, sì, ci voglio andare. Se l'amma sento andrei sul ponte vecchio, ma per buttarmi in arena mi strogo e mi tormento. Pappo, pietà, pietà.
Guests, please join me in expressing our appreciation to Ms. Angela Brewer for that superb performance. Angela is the founder and artistic director of Coast Opera Australia. Please also join me in thanking our musicians. On the organ, Heather Moen Boyd. And on the trumpet, Ms. Melanie McLaughlin. And I'd also like to take this opportunity to acknowledge and thank the representatives from our alumni community who have come today to help you celebrate this occasion. So please join me in thanking them. Graduates, this ceremony is a rite of passage, but not, I hope, the end of your connection with Macquarie University. You're now part of our family of alumni. That's 200,000 people living in 140 countries. We'll keep in touch with you and hopefully you with us through the alumni program. Make sure that you cling on to the feelings that you've had while you've been here. Come back to campus, attend alumni events, perhaps even undertake more study. But most importantly, remember the responsibilities you have as graduates. Continue the hard work that brought you here, that Andrea talked about. Set demanding goals for yourself, goals to better your community. Retain your curiosity, pursue your dreams, and remember the people who helped you along the way. Some of those people are here today, and I ask you graduates, as a tradition at these ceremonies, to stand now and turn to the people behind you and to give them a vote of thanks. Now, please stay standing but turn back to the front, because on the dais here are representatives of our academic staff, the people who taught you, and I ask you to give them a round of applause too, in thanks. But finally, turn to one another and give yourselves a resounding round of applause, because you deserve it. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates of Macquarie University, on behalf of the staff and faculty of the university and of our continuing students, I again want to offer you my warmest congratulations. For all of you joining us here today, family and friends, I thank you on behalf of the entire Macquarie community and in particular on behalf of your graduates. I'd now like to invite our newest graduates and their families and friends to join us in the portico back through the doors here. And I'd invite you all to enjoy the campus. Unfortunately, it's a bit wet today, so it's not as easy as it is normally to go out and enjoy the grounds, but really hope that the campus and the university will retain a special place in your heart and your memories over the year ahead. I'm now going to ask the audience to stand, please, and to remain standing while the official party and our graduates depart the hall.